Oh my, Striker thinks I'm fast asleep.
This is like the first time. I really got to learn how to do this YouTube stuff. Okay.
Live.
We are live. We are. That way they can hear my struggles on trying to figure out how to get this darn DVD player to hold this VCR tape.
Oh, geez.
I feel like my parents, like whenever I try to explain to them how to use the DVD player or something,
right?
Or the internet. That's what I feel like whenever I'm trying to figure out how to do YouTube.
Oh, you got it going on.
There we go. Okay. Hello, Junkman. Hello, everyone else. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the auction, Junkman. If you are interested in bidding in the auction, make sure that you follow the little yellow brick road at the bottom of your screen that gives you all the directions on how to register for the auction. This keeps trolls out, keeps people who aren't going to actually pay for their bids out, and that way they can't run you up if you're a legitimate bidder. There is one person that if I see them come in, they will be blocked. That'll be card hoarders, just so that you know, Mama G, if you see them. And you can just block them from the channel completely.
Got it.
And then we don't have to worry about them.
Okay.
Oh, Ghost, I'm glad they got there. I was actually kind of worried about that because we didn't have specific size boxes for it.
Your mic is
problem,
cutting
Junkman.
in and a little bit out.
Yeah, I don't understand what's up with this mic. It seems like whenever I walk away from the phone, it does that. Hi, Brickhouse. Hi, Julie. Hi, Janine. Thank you for being here. Hi, Double C's. We probably will have a little bit of Pokemon stuff. I do have to check your registration. Double C's, what is your name under so I can check and confirm your registration, just so I have it on file? Yes, Max. I sent it to the same email that you had sent me from. You had sent me the message from. I'll resend it later. Hi, Early Bird. Hi, Michael. Okay, hang on, Chris. Just trying to be productive, or proactive, I guess. And the answer is yes, Chris. We're going to have some Pokemon cards because we had a bidder who bought some and did not pay for his order. So that person is no longer a bidder.
Morning, Uncle Mike.
Hi, Uncle Mike. Okay, yep, I got you, Chris. There we go. Okay, guys, just a little pre-warning. Pam is not here today, so Mama G is here to keep me in line. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So we will have we'll have some Pokemon cards in today's auction. You guys will actually see what his bids were because the papers are still sitting on the trays, and we're going to auction them. And whatever they bring, you'll probably get them much cheaper than they actually got bid up to. And yeah, well, Uncle Mike says you're good at that. Let me register Uncle Mike. There you go, Uncle Mike. We feel bad that you didn't have a wrench here. You know, don't take advantage of you guys. Okay, so we're gonna get underway. We have 47 in here. We're just setting everything up. Hi, Carl. I will have some comic books for you today. I'm gonna try to grab stuff that's really close to me because I have no Pam. She wasn't feeling well. She will be in tomorrow. She called me. I said her name 3 times on another live, and she showed up like Beetlejuice. So it was interesting. I'm going to get you guys underway. You will hear a little bit of noise real quick because the postman just got here and it's sleeting outside. So I have the bin of postage inside. So as soon as he opens his door, you guys are going to hear really loud noise. I'm going to try to cover the mic. Okay, hopefully covered the mic a little bit. I guess I could have just muted you guys through the phone, but you know.
I have another suggestion. If people do not want their names said out loud,
Yep.
put your YouTube name in the registration or the subject line.
Yeah, they do. But also, yeah, I mean, if they can put it in the subject line, that'd be great too. Just register and then their YouTube name. That would be great. So, hi Jabby, hi everybody, hi Backpack Treasures, hi Midwest. I generally call you guys by your YouTube name. It's just easier for me because I'm actually looking at the screen and I'm very forgetful. I'm, a typical guy. I hear what I want to hear, and it's just how it happens. It's not on purpose. I love all of you, but
hi Tamara. Pam's not here today, so you're stuck with me.
Hi Tamara. Hi Frank.
It's Tamara.
Oh, Tamara. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Hi Tammy. Jill corrected me. There you go, Tammy.
Okay, so I'm supposed to call Dave Thomas sexy. So sexy is here, sexy picker. And we have that I buy chick guy. He's here. Kyle is hoping you will call his name out loud.
I saw that.
Yep. I think you should let your husband call his name out loud. Kyle might like that better. Okay, guys, we'll get started. I'm just letting them finish getting the mail out, just so it doesn't interrupt the auction too badly. But our first lot up is this weird lot of art that came out of the Yugoslavian estate. And these are pieces that I picked out that were a little older and actually had a little more of a good look to them. So you get whatever's on the tray. It'll be $15 start because the wooden frame is pretty heavy. This looks like some kind of a Yugoslavian postcard or something. Also, for all of you postcard buyers, which I know we've had a lot of people buying the little lot of postcards that I bought, I just secured a deal to buy 15,000 postcards. I don't even know what's in it. The guy, somebody that I trust, he gave me a price, said he's got roughly around 15,000 postcards. I took it sight unseen. So we'll see what happens, and it should be here in a couple weeks. So I think these are dried flowers in little frames. So those are kind of cute. This is also dried flowers inside of a frame. Kind of interesting why they did that. This one's probably my favorite. It is a little drawing, but then it's numbered at the bottom. It says ski tree or something like that, skull tree, I don't know. 15 of 75, and it's marked Nancy on the front. I didn't pull the back off to see if it's marked anything on the back. It is in an older frame, older wood frame. And then the last one is definitely hand done. Butterflies, flowers, mushrooms, cool 70s vibe. And it is signed by Lynn, dated 1974 right there. So $15 start. That is shipped anywhere in the US for the lot of paintings, arts, flowers, stuff. I'll push it down just a tiny bit. There we go.
The early bird just sent an email for registration, if we could check.
Yep. And
do we have any interest, or are we passing, guys?
I've got it. I've got your registration, early bird. Okay, got your registration, so giving you a wrench right now. So you are able to bid. Hi, Mountain Man. We have Chit is in at 15. Hi, Janine. I already said hi to Janine once, but I don't want her to feel left out, so I'll talk to her again.
Fab Yeti wants to know
Okay, let me just check for your registration, Yeti, and if I have it, then we can give you your wrench. Okay, Yeti, you are able to bid.
Vintage Treasures at 17.
Hi, Paul. No worries. Yeah, they're in. I just had to give them the wrench. Sometimes people send me registrations, but then if they don't make a comment, I can't wrench you. So that goes for anybody lurking out there. If you are in and you sent me a registration, make sure you make a comment just saying that you're registered so that we can give you a cool wrench so that you are able to bid on the awesome lots coming up, because sending it after a lot is already sold is too late. So we have Vintage Treasures in at 22. Thank you. I see Chris is out. Thank you, Chris. And Chatware, since I know you like the toys and stuff, we're working on a deal in Illinois for a 3-story building full of toys and die-cast and dolls and trains, and there's knives and stuff like that. So just as a heads up, in case in the future that happens, we will bring all that stuff straight here to the auction. Okay, looks like we are going to be sold to Vintage Treasures.
And that's for 22?
Yep. Treasures 22. Art. Art. I have to write all this down twice, guys, because Pam's not here.
I am also putting it in the private chat.
Oh, okay, awesome. Just in case I miss it.
Yes.
Even though with Mama G here and her amazing bookkeeping skills, I like to do it also because I don't want to be rusty in case one of these days somebody's not here and I have to do it by myself. We are very self-sufficient. I got married, I learned how to do a lot of things by myself. So that's an adult end-to-window joke there, just in case anybody's wondering. So I know we got a lot of sports people that like cool sports stuff. I found this, I thought it was really neat. I haven't had a chance to really do anything with it yet, like check it up or anything. I don't even remember if I opened it. So it's a baseball timeline by Lloyd Johnson. It has 14 color panels. So it opens up into this giant, let me see, let me flip it over. So each year has information on it of what happened to that year in baseball, I guess. So that's very cool. Obviously there's pictures of Babe Ruth, pictures of the old Cracker Jack cards, stuff like that. But then I also have this, which is super cool. And I am not sure much about it. It is a metal sign. It is new. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. 1995. You can just leave it there. Thank you. It is 1995.
Check some emails.
Okay, I will do that. And it's a Babe Ruth sign for a baseball and free trips to New York or Chicago. Get your membership for the Babe Ruth Club, 1934. But the sign itself is tin. It is metal. It has a weird film on the top of it just from sitting in plastic for years. But very cool. Babe Ruth. And starting bid $10 on those two pieces. Okay, whose emails are we looking for? Mama G?
The email is for Vet Picks.
Yep, have it.
Karen Young.
Got it.
DLJ from PA.
Yep, got it.
We need to wrench those then, please.
Okie dokie, I will do so right now. And then I gotta go close the garage door because it's cold in here. Okay, DLJ, you have a wrench. Vet Picks, you also have a wrench. And Karen Young, you also have a wrench. Congratulations and welcome to Crazy.
Brian, I don't have sound anymore. Did you go away? I think he did. There he is.
Yeah, whenever I switch over on my phone, it's really strange. Whenever I switch over to the email to check for emails, it cuts out the microphone for some reason. So not sure why it does that, but it does. And I was closing the garage door because it is sleeting outside and cold. So these are the 2 items you're getting. Has lots of like Hank Aaron and all the different, major events that happened. And then the cool Babe Ruth baseball sign shows the glove, everything else.
What year is the poster book?
The poster book is, the timeline book is 1992.
1992.
Yep. So any new events after 1992 are probably not in there. So there we go. Oh, nice, Theo. I used to live in Reading, actually. So
We
Ruby
have
Diamond. Yep. Gotcha.
What was your opening bid? Because I have a bid of $10.
$10. Yep, it'll cost me at least $10 to ship it. So I pretty much start everything at what I think it's going to cost to ship. And then the hopes are it goes up from there. Okay, so I'm looking for not looking for that. Okay, Ruby, you have a wrench, so you were able to bid. So we have vet in at $10 for the sign. What's up, Gary? Fist bump for Gary. So you have the metal Babe Ruth sign and the baseball timeline book. We have $10. Looking for any more interest. Next bid is $12. Bids are $2 each up until we hit $50. After $50, then the bids are $5, and after we hit 100, it is a $10 increments. That keeps the auction moving and keeps you guys bidding and buying. And sorry if I'm quiet, I'm writing and I can't do 2 things at once.
Well, then I can't tell you what I was going to say because I was going to give you a suggestion.
Oh, I was going to say, God made me pretty. He didn't make me smart. You only get one or the other. Yep.
Okay. We will usually drop the starting bid in the chat unless you tell us right away because we want to get it out there fast so people will start bidding.
Oh, no problem. Yep. So $10 is the starting bid. And so looking for $12 or more for the pair, the sign, and the chronological poster fold-out book. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Snapper. Okay, let's start counting it down. We'll keep moving. Keep you guys getting into some action and into some trouble. Sold for $10. That was a great buy. I think once you clean that lining off the front of that metal sign, those do really well, especially because it's Babe Ruth. You got it. Okay. Where's Kathy Bauer? Haven't seen her in a while. Let's do a really early poster. Why do we have random people coming into the warehouse?
Hey, how you doing, bud? Do you know where Pelican is?
It's the next door over.
Next one?
Yeah. Okay. Random
Kathy
people
said
in the warehouse.
she's here.
Hi, Kathy. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. I didn't see her last week, so. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see the poster better. This is an awesome early poster. This is 1945. This is Johnny Mac Brown in Border Bandits. This is an insert. It is 14 inches by 36 inches in size. Really early movie insert. We're going to put 3 pieces in this lot. $10 starting bid. And all 3 pieces are pretty amazing. So here's Whack Whack Wackadoo, Jerry Lewis, and Janet Leigh. This is from 1966 for 3 on a Couch. Not sure what that movie's about, but sounds interesting to me. Okay, so Tennessee Champ is the 3rd poster. It is 1954. This one had Shelley Winters in it. So she was a bombshell actress from back in the day. Kind of Marilyn Monroe-esque. A little bit before Marilyn, but.
Greg at 10.
Okay. So you're getting all 3 posters. That is, shipping is included in all of our lots. Just so you guys know.
Michael at 15. Hi, Kathy.
Got to get the hoard organized. I wish I had that mindset, but you know, we get offered so much cool stuff, so have to keep buying it when it's offered to us. We have Stryker in at 22. Thank you, Stryker. I was wondering why my video on the screen was different than what we were actually selling.
You make sure you're in live chat.
Yeah, I am. I had paused the video.
Yeah.
Somehow, and so I was way behind. Like I was still showing the first lot. So we have Greg in at 25 for the lot of 3 shipped. The Johnny Mac Brown one's awesome. I like the old cowboy like serials, and he was one of the early like Tom Mix, Lone Ranger kind of Hopalong Cassidy kind of guys. Super big star, and then obviously everybody knows who Jerry Lewis is, except for my kids and anybody who works for me. My wife, she would have no clue who Jerry Lewis is. So we are at 25 on this lot, looking for 27. We have 27 with Stryker. We are looking for 29 or more. Oh yeah, that's why that's not happening here, Tamara. Yep, gotta have buying power. Spencer, you don't know who Jerry Lewis is?
Bless his baby heart.
Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. He's the Squirtle to your Pikachu. Look, I'm only in my early 40s, and I know who Jerry Lewis is. Now, I did grow up in this business, so a little different. But hi, Dragon
Spencer,
Value.
12.
Yeah. We have Greg Luskin at 29. Striker's in at 31. See, he said it makes sense once I told him it was Squirtle to his Pikachu.
I see that.
Gary Renee should be calling me. I've seen some of the stuff he buys and some of the prices he pays. He should be coming up here and buying me out. I offered to buy him out of all of his toys and action figures whenever he bought that warehouse. I sent him a message. I was like, look, you paid like 12 grand for that warehouse, something cheap. It's like, I'll give you 50,000 just from what I can see in the video. He's a national treasure in France. They should knight him. So we're at 31 with Striker, looking for 33 or better for the 3 posters.
If everybody's done
nice,
bidding,
Gary.
just type out. Thanks, Greg.
Yep. So we are at 31 with Striker, looking for any advance. We're going to start giving it a countdown, guys. Going twice. Looking for 33 or more. Sold, sold, sold. Lot number 3. Striker, nice buy. These are 3 great posters. Love that Johnny Mac Brown one. But as Spencer would say, I'm old, and you know, these movies didn't have enough action in them back then. No animation. Okay, well, let's appeal to the younger crowd now. Okay, guys. Look, this is just to show you guys, we run this as a business. You know, it takes time out of our day. Obviously, I have employees. I have helpers like Mama G and Janine. So when you bid on something, the reason we require registration is because we don't want you not paying, because that just wastes everybody's time. And time is very valuable in this business. So this is a lot that HDMA card hoarders purchased. So just so you guys know, I will call you out if you do not pay your bills. It is to warn others that you are not a stand-up person. And it's just to be fair. Like, you know, my word means everything to me. So I expect other people's word to mean something to them as well. It's just how it is. Sorry if it offends people, but it's just, I want it to be fair for everyone. Okay, so here is a lot that had sold in a prior auction right there, had sold for $120. It's going to be a $10 start. These are all Pokemon cards. Obviously, I don't know a ton about Pokemon, but I do know that you guys would like to be able to see them. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that should be a little better for you guys. And of course, there has to be some upside down in the pile, just to be confusing to me.
Ryan Maroney is at 25.
As close as I know on these things is I catch some of these on my phone playing Pokemon Go, and that's about the end of my knowledge, other than what I've been learning because I'm selling them. There's a team. See, I learned that this little R means it's Team Rocket. series. And I learned that this is jungle. I think that's what Spencer told me. I have no clue what that one is. This one's fossil. I know that. And that's about as far as you guys can get from me. I know that you're looking for 4 dates on the bottom. Like this one has 4 dates. And I can't tell if this one would be considered a shadowless or not, but I know that you're looking on the right-hand side border for no shadow. So some of these are definitely got the 4 dates, and some are shadowless and some have shadows. I'm not looking at them close enough to really determine either way, because my goal is to sell them to you without me knowing what they're worth, because then I don't feel bad if you get them super cheap, and I don't feel bad if you don't, because I don't know as much as you do. A reseller with a conscience. It's horrible. Scary.
Brian Maroney's at 50.
Okay. And then whenever I show you guys Pokemon lots, I will always show you the random stuff first, because there could be something really great in there that I don't know. And then I'll show you the cards that I sleeved up, and you know, I have that shiny item complex thing. So like this one says edition 1. I know that's supposed to be important. It has 2 little white stars.
Is this the only Pokemon lot you have today?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
We'll have at least 2 lots. Okay, and then here is a Clefairy foil hologram card. Here is a Pocket Monsters, which is the Japanese version of Victorian, right there, which is an Eevee evolution. Here is, I can't say that, Rayquaza EX foil card. Here is a good, this is probably the best card, I think. This one and the next one are the best cards. This is a first edition pre-release stamped hologram Aerodactyl. So I know that is a good card with the pre-release stamp. And that's actually pretty nice in shape. I'll show you the back. I know that's kind of how you guys look. I don't think it would get a 9 or a 10, but it might get an 8. Here is a Gyarados. This is a base set Gyarados hologram. So that's what you get in this lot. Probably, you know, 125 to 150 cards, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then 5 hologram / foil cards.
Spencer wants to see the back of Rayquaza, please.
You got it, Spencer. This one is my guess. It actually looks really nice. There's a little white there. I can see a tiny, tiny ding. I think that's what Spencer's looking for. But other than that one little spot, this one looks great. Okay. So we have Brian in at 90, it looks like. Isn't he part of the Wu-Tang Clan? Hi, Van. $1994, I believe, Shelley. Spencer will confirm, or one of those other guys will confirm. Double C's. The scratching that you see is the plastics. It's the sleeves. And I can show that to you just to give you guys a heads up if I can get them out. So like here it is in the plastic, and then there it is out of the plastic, and that's still in another sleeve. And let's see if I can get it out of the other sleeve. And then you get out of the other sleeve and it looks even better. So just the plastics they're in have some wear on them.
Brian Maroney is at 100. We need $10 increments now.
Yep. I like when Spencer says he thinks, because he wasn't born at that time, so he's not sure.
Right?
Yep. See, Brian Maroney's going to get cards graded because I'm just going to sell them to you guys. $19.93. You're younger than my wife.
He's younger than my youngest child.
Well, you're not younger than my youngest child. He's 13 going on 14, so he's my adopted child, but he's the youngest of my family. My oldest is only 20, so. And Mama G, he can't be that bad. You're like, aren't you like in your like late 30s?
Yeah.
See? I knew it.
I'll take it.
Okay, so we're going twice. This will be the first Pokemon lot. Pokemon lot number 1. Okay, there we go. Sold, sold, sold. Brian Maroney for 100. Congratulations, Brian. I probably will just do the next lot of Pokemon so that the Pokemon are done in case anybody's just here for that. They can see them, because I'm not sure if I'm going to do more than 2 lots of Pokemon. I might, who knows. But definitely going to do the 2 lots that were not paid for by the other bidder. Okay, so I will do 1 lot and then I will do a Pokemon lot right after it. So that way I keep it mixing just a little bit for you guys. So everybody knows that I bought that huge photo collection. So here we go with a photo album from that collection. Turn of the century, Victorian. This one has a nifty little handle thing. There's the awesome, pretty brass inlaid holder. Here is the front of the book, I would guess. It looks like a harp with a beveled glass mirror inside of it, done with awesome metal, brass or tin, gold colored, embossed items. The book is loose, the whole book itself is very loose. But I haven't even opened this one yet, so you guys get to see it as I get to see it. But it is definitely Victorian era cards. These are mostly photo on board or cabinet photos. This is from Chicago. Some of them will be identified, some will not. It is a $20 start.
Those books are just beautiful.
1, 2, 3. And what makes photos really super valuable is content the person who's in it or the photographer. It's kind of a little bit of all of those things, because there's clothing collectors that like, you know, the outfits, the hair, the mustache, the people. Obviously, if it's somebody famous, if the photographer is famous, these can sell for thousands of dollars. You just have to find the right ones. So 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 6 right here. 7, 8. The miserable little girl. Let's see where that one's from. That one's from Niles, Michigan. Here is number 9 and number 10. Number 11 and 12. Number 13. Number 14 and number 15. That one doesn't have any more in the back of it. Number 16 and 17. Never understand why they hold a little stick. Number 18. They look so happy. We see you. Okay. 1920, I believe. I love her brooch. 21, 22. 23, 24, the little babies with the cool lace. 25, 26. Couple empty pages. 29 and 30, the photographer and where it's at. 31, West Troy, New York. 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. This one's from Troy, New York as well. And here's the back of this card. So it's beautiful. 39, 40, 41, 42. Then you get into some of the smaller stuff. 43. Then here, these are 10 types, 44, 45. This is a regular carte de veste, CDV. 46. These are all 10 types. These are actually really nice because they're groups. So I think that makes 49, 50, 51, 52, and then there's some extras in the back of this. 53, 54, 55. Oh, look at this. This is a 10 type that is huge. Like it's, you know, it's bigger than my hand as a 10 type. So that's 57 or 58. So it looks like there's between 57 and 60, somewhere in that neighborhood. I lose count.
Is that what you call a risque photo back in the day?
I don't know.
At
least she looks semi-happy. I mean,
yeah,
much better than most of the other ones. This guy looks like he's having his mugshot taken. You know, now it probably took him 2.5 hours to sit there for this photo to develop, for the emulsification to happen. But
I think those books are just beautiful.
Yeah, they're very historical. And this one says patent applied for, no date, but this is 1880s, early 1890s. And I love this book. The book's just gorgeous. But roughly around, you know, almost 60 photos in it. And then has that really large 10 type. Okay, let's see where we're at.
We're at Kathy at 200.
Yeah, I've been doing paper and ephemera for a long time, and I've never bought a collection anything close to this one. And we've been finding that some of them have like stickers on them from like Photo Finder, So apparently it was some kind of a company that helped you do like genealogy or find photos of family and relative members. So I'm guessing they might have went out of business, and the guy that I bought this from might have bought them out. Is why there's so much cool stuff here. Okay, it looks like Kathy Bauer bought it for $200. Congratulations, Kathy.
Congratulations, Kathy.
She's going to have the most amazing collection of photos when this is all over with. Okay, so now we'll do the next lot of Pokemon. And I'll show you guys. Right here is what the lot had sold for originally, not paid. So we'll start bids at $10. You'll get whatever's in the box. I'm guessing there's better cards in this one than were in the last one because they bid higher on this one. So you got Machoke, Tangle, Unknown. I don't know what that symbol is right there. A little splashy looking symbol or a crown or something. Trying to keep them straight so people can see, and trying not to cover up where that first edition thing is if there are some. I do see this one's 1999, has the 4 dates on the bottom. So a lot of these that have the 4 dates, but some of them look like they have shadows, some look like they don't.
I like that one, Gary.
Okay. Let's set these back into the box just because it's too thick of a stack for me to take through easy. And if there's a specific one that you guys see that I'm supposed to go back on,
go back to Krabby for 1 minute, please.
Is it in this stack or in the first stack?
Yep, it's in that one. That one. Zoom in on the fossil foot. Is it an error? No. Okay.
How do I know if it's an error?
It's a misprint on that card where it doesn't have that fossil print isn't completely done right on the Krabby.
Oh. Okay. Look at Mama G.
I had the card. I looked it up.
I'm all like thinking like Spencer or somebody's asking these questions, and it's actually Mama G asking them. I'm like, whoa.
Well, I mean, I have to admit, Jackie and Sarah did spend a lot of time with me on a video looking through a lot of cards I had to help me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Did Jackie and Sarah know these too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I knew that, like, I think it's Sarah has a collection of them, but I didn't know that, you know. Look here, let's see. Come on, Kingler. Or Krabby, or whatever your name is.
That one's a normal one.
Of course it is. But then if that error is on that fossil card, does that mean that they might have that error on other fossil cards too?
I don't know. That was just the one card I had.
Like this one doesn't even tell you what series it is.
I had one good question answer, and that was it. I don't know anything else.
There's another one. Okay, so now to the, I think there's 4 cards in this one. Here is a basic hologram from the first set, the 112 set of Nita Ran. Here is a Japanese Flareon. This one's actually a really rare card from what I understand. It is Dragonite, but it is the WB Presents Pokemon, the first movie. This is a Black Star promo of Dragonite with the stamp.
That's cool.
Maybe that's what it was in this lot that made it go good. And then here's Snorlax. I like him a lot. He looks like me. That's me watching TV in bed, trying to look over my belly. And it's usually got like a tray of food or something on it. Yeah. I'm just kidding. So that's a hologram. So $10 start.
Bet Pix is at 50.
And I'm going to give myself a shameless plug, you guys. If you don't watch pre-recorded video, I put out a wholesale lot video yesterday. So if you're looking to buy direct wholesale lots, there are 3 lots available in yesterday's video. Some of you have already purchased them. I happen to know the names. And I will be sending invoices for those purchases tonight. I think we sold 25 or 30 lots in 15 or 16 hours.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it's awesome.
I watched the video.
Oh, did you? It's funny because if you were in the auction the other day, I did like a little tray of the pins.
Right.
And that tray of pins did like $180, and it might have, 150 pins in it. We have the lots up, and they're like 600 or more pins for like $200 shipped. So I kind of felt bad, but I was like, selling them at the auction is what made me think of putting them in as wholesale lots.
Right.
So.
We've got Carl at 70.
Okay. Hello, Jim. Whoever bought those pins, Anthony, I had did some wholesale deal videos before, but I've had, from the new influx of buyers, I've had a bunch of people asking me for like, mystery lots and willing to send me like $500 or $1,000. And then I just send them a lot of stuff. And I always feel weird about doing that, just morally, because I don't want them to get the lot and then be not happy with it and then not come back. So at least at the auction, they get to see, they get to see kind of what they're bidding on. They get to choose how much they want to pay and everything like that. And, that to me is a little better, but I'll do whatever. It's different. Like, if people come here to buy, they see what they're buying. So I feel better about it. So at least making the wholesale deals, they get to see what they're getting, or at least an example. Like I said, this promo card's supposed to be really good. And I think that Snorlax is good, but I have no clue why this lot went for $200. So where are we at? Spencer is out on this lot.
That Pix is out. We have Carl at 70.
Oh, no Brian Maroney. Wow.
Mm-mm.
He's being nice. He's sharing. Yep. Hi, Pickers Warehouse. Hi, Steve. Hello, Alan. And just so you guys know, I think Justin over at Picker's Warehouse does some really cool auctions as well. So you guys should give him a try out when he's doing some. Oh, nice, Brian. Okay, so we're doing last call. And then let's see who it is. Sold to Carl for $70. Awesome. That was a great buy, Carl. You saved $130 off of the other bidder. Okay. So since you guys were really excited about, how many people do we have? Do we have enough people to do something crazy? We do. We have enough people to do something crazy. Okay. So I had a bunch of people in the other week, Disney family, all of them were in the other week. Hopefully you're here. Hopefully you remember the auctions today, because I only have one of these, one case. So if you were in the auction last week, you would have saw that we had animation, sketch art, and drawings that are used for the animation cells. And we did Conan last week. We sold both cases of Conan that I had. And we did, I think, one Littlest Pet Shop. So I have a few more of the Littlest Pet Shop, but I only had one case or one stack. This is actually more than a case. It was two cases kind of condensed into one. There's between, I'd say, 2,000 and 2,500 drawings in here. These are personally the best of the three lots. I always seem to save the best for last.
What are we starting this at?
It's $100 start, because that's what it's going to cost me roughly to ship it.
Right.
These are from G.I. Joe Extreme. So from the cartoon G.I. Joe Extreme. So G.I. Joe has a huge following. It's like Transformers or anything else. These are the original sketch art drawings. There's roughly 2,000 to 2,500 pieces. There might be a little more because, you know, a sheet of paper is very thin. And when you stack it up to a 70 or 80 pound box, you know, it adds up to be a lot. Some of them, you know, here's the front of her. Here's up close, a little bit bigger, and then they get bigger from there. You know, this is all hand done original artwork with the folders. These were from Sunbow Productions and Acom Production. So there's, like I said, it's probably 1,500 or probably 2,000 to 2,500 pieces. It might actually be upwards of 3,000 pieces because this box is so heavy and so full.
And but this was a TV series from 95 to 97.
Correct. Yep. G.I. Joe Extreme was, you know, the original G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, came out in 84, I believe. And that was the stuff I watched when I was little. And then this was a later series because, you know, they obviously kept upgrading G.I. Joe, just like, you know, Transformers had Generation 1, Generation 2, Generation 3, then Headmasters and everything else. So then you get into, like, you know, half bodies, but they're large. I mean, you can see my hand is, you know, not a small hand. I wish it was really small sometimes. Makes things look bigger then, but there's another of Scarlet. So more drawings. These happen to be colored so that the color teams would know what colors to put to make the cells. So this lot is just sketch art drawings of, you know, there's obviously scenery. This is like, you know, smoke from a fire. And then the next step after drawing it like this would have been to paint the actual animation cells themselves. So we all know that animation cells, you know, especially early like Disney cells, can be tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So these are just good long-term inventory, easy to list. You know, I literally, when we list this type of stuff, like this is Claw, you know, our listing may say original G.I. Joe animation cell art or drawing, Claw #1. And then the next one would be Claw #2. And then all you're doing is changing a picture and a number, and you can post hundreds. You know, here's robots. It's really cool. This Claw is just his face. Here's, you know, laser blast, some storyboard art. But it is a huge box. This is absolutely, you know, even though the Conan is cool, and I'd probably say the Conan is the second best out of the ones I had, G.I. Joe is always going to have a much bigger following. And originally I'd set these aside because I was just going to have my guys list them, you know, individually.
Sorry.
So, and then here's, you know, information sheets on part of the series itself, like who was drawing Mayday or who was drawing this character or that character, has their names. Some of them are backwards, but, you know, it's not just eyes and arms and legs. They're like full on, you know, multi-character animation drawings. And everything's guaranteed authentic, original from the studio. So there's a drawing, and then there's a background copy of that drawing that they would have used in multiple scenes. So you guys have seen, you know, hundreds of pieces, and I haven't even got to the top of the box. We're just looking at the stuff that was above the edge of the box itself. And in the box, there's, you know, tons of folders. You know, here's probably the halfway point right there.
James, this is G.I. Joe Extreme, the cartoon series from 95 to 97.
Right. So, and this is the only box of these I have as far as the sketch art goes, of this series in my possession currently. The guy I got these from had more. He got them directly from Sony Entertainment, who bought out Sunbow Productions. But these are much cooler and have a much bigger audience than the Conan ones we sold last week. And this box is the largest box so far that we've sold, because I haven't had any more of the G.I. Joe. Okay, let's see if we have any questions that I need to answer. So we have Vintage Treasures in at $460, Disney Family in at $475. James is out. And just so you guys know, I don't have any more of the Conan or of the G.I. Joe sketch art. So to the people who got those, congratulations, because, you know, the long-term residual income at $20 a piece times 2,000 or 3,000 pieces is a lot of money.
Incredible.
Yeah. And it takes up the size of one box. It's, you know, that's what we build our business on, is, you know, finding something that'll fit, you know, in one box that can make us $40,000 or $50,000 over 10 years.
Right.
And do that times 100 deals, you know, you're a major business at that point. So we have 525 with Disney Family. I saw Kyle Oman come in at 510. Somebody loves you, Sugar Plum. So we have 525 with Disney Family, 535 with Vintage Treasures. And originally we were going to make this into 2 lots, but because the boxes would have only been about half full, I said I'd rather have one giant lot. That person is the only person who gets them then and has them to sell, you know, from me as a source, unless I buy the other guy's collection, which isn't going to happen because it's, you know, $100,000. Backpack, I have some actual sales that we'll do today. Then that completes what I have in stock as far as I did, or 2, just not going to get around to it, I guess is the easy way to put it, because I have some other big deals coming in. I just bought a Star Wars collection in South Carolina that my parents are hopefully, you know, concluding on today. I might be traveling out to San Diego and San Francisco in the next couple months for 2 really large for 2 really large deals. One will be from the son of Mickey Hart, the drummer for Grateful Dead. So I may be buying a huge Grateful Dead collection, but it's also at 6 figures, so I'm not sure if I can even afford to buy it. You know, there's like 50 to 60 full signed, you know, at-home photos of the entire band. There's original on-stage costume. There's, you know, it's 3 rooms of stuff.
Wow.
But it's a lot of money. My wife heard the price and she's like, don't even think about it until I get my house. So we have 650 with Disney Family. They keep me grounded because I'd never be able to afford a house if I just kept buying all the deals that are brought to me. So this is almost 14 inches high of paper. So figure out a ream of paper is 1,000 sheets. And you know, what's a ream? 1.5 inches. So, you know, I may be well underestimating the number of pieces in a box. So we have, yeah, I'm not actually, you know, you would think for all the cool stuff, Jim, it's animation art. It's all animation drawings from G.I. Joe Extreme. You know, probably half of it is at least, you know, around half of it or more is probably like face shots, full on bodies, vehicles, just kind of a little bit of everything. They're just the drawings, the sketch art. It's about 2,000 to 2,500 pieces would be my guess. So we're at 675 with Kyle. So we're looking for 685 or more. Oh, I see it. Hi, Shelly. Thank you very much. Sorry, I wasn't turned towards it without Pam here. Oh, and I got Gary too. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, guys.
I guess I should have called that out, Gary. Sorry about that.
Yep. There we go. We'll put Shelly's up on the screen. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you very much. I wasn't even turned towards the screen until I turned around to see the bids. And we have Gary. If you guys haven't subscribed to Westside Gary, he does auctions as well, like usually once a month, sometimes twice a month. They have really cool stuff. He's got skateboarding videos, just all around awesome guy. If you want to just, you know, go and check out his channel, subscribe to him, build him up. He's got so cool stuff. Crispy, it is G.I. Joe Extreme. So Disney, let us know if you're in or out. Hi, Kevin. Nope, it's G.I. Joe Extreme, this one. And just moving the next lot around. We'll get another cool piece up for a cool vintage early piece up next. And we have 141 here. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys could hit the thumbs up, we definitely appreciate that as well. It helps send the channel out. As we grow, our auctions will grow. The amount of merchandise, the lots will get bigger. And we'll just be bringing everything to you guys. Hi, Osh. Disney's out. Okay, so we're at 675, looking for 685 or better. We're going to start calling it down. Said roughly 2,000 to 2,500 pieces is my guess. It is a bunch, just a bunch.
Brian, Dan Sweet
Yes, ma'am.
says to mention the muscular dystrophy telethon, please.
Okay. Whose channel is that on?
I
didn't
don't
see
know.
it. Oh,
That's
Dan, whose channel is it on, Dan?
And congratulations, Kyle.
Kyle Ullman. Okay.
For
There's a lot of Kyles.
I know.
It's great. Yep, congratulations, Kyle. Nobody else has got any of those. Now I got to figure out where to put it at. Okay, move it behind me. Okay. Whew. Okay, so let's do another album because Mama G thinks they're beautiful.
They are stunning. Ooh, that one's nice.
Yeah. Now let me figure out how to get this super sticker off. And we do appreciate you guys with the super stickers. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, I have to do it in StreamYard, don't I? Okay.
Yes.
I'm not used to getting super stickers. I have super subs, but not used to super stickers. Okay, so next one is an album. Another vintage photo album. Has a celluloid cover right here with the awesome musician. It looks like he's playing the flute for her. Hoping she'll play the flute for him.
Sorry.
It's okay. Pam would have totally laughed at that too. She's reading him a story and telling him, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Nice Victorian album. Has an awesome clasp. Look how ornate this clasp is with the spring-loaded catch. But there's no little ball in the hole for it to go. Well, that one wasn't rhetorical. Jeez. Okay. Dirty-minded girl, I'll tell you.
I had to mute myself for a minute.
Okay, so this one is Boston. Look at this one, Tremont Street at the Boston Museum.
We've got another super sticker from Caroline.
Boston, Mass for Gray.
Caroline has a super sticker for $5 saying good job with a little aminal giving you a thumbs up.
So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's a cool one. Look at this. I can't tell if that's a baseball team or whatnot. That's very cool, though.
They're asking you to zoom in a little bit closer onto the whole book.
Okay. Does that zoom in for you guys?
Yes, down just a little bit. Perfect.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's probably a priest of some sort. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. This one's really cool. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we have 49 photos, I believe, in this lot.
We have JI at 100.
This one's really cool. It's like a remembrance image with, it says mother and father. So
Any
Boston.
tintypes?
No tintypes in this one. So lots of Boston though. Washington Street, Boston. This one's really beautiful. Like I said, this one's probably my favorite just because of the possibilities of what it is. August of 1891. So great photo album. Has that beautiful celluloid cover.
Amber from Ooh Crochet is listing and listening, and she wants to play a game. Let's take a drink for every time Brian uses a sexual innuendo.
Oh, you guys are going to be plastered.
It will be an afternoon drinking game of epic proportions.
Absolutely.
We have Kathy at 150. That cover is just so neat.
Oh, the cover is great. Yeah, this is an awesome one. Yeah, too bad that image is definitely creased. Sorry, I was reading my hate mail from card hoarders saying that I'm lying to people. He said I tried to charge him $420 when his PayPal invoice is marked right in front of me for $320. Look, pay your bill and you don't get called out. That's all there is to it.
Kathy at 200. Brian Maroney's got to go buy some liquor.
Liquor. Get it, Brian. Mr. Cookie. Justin, why do you not have a wrench?
Because he probably didn't send you the email yet.
Yeah. Yeah, Noelle, it's just, you know, look, it goes for everybody. Like, it's, you know, it's strictly business to me. Like, I think it's bad business if you give your word you're going to buy something and you don't do it. Then to me, you're just wasting my time. So don't waste my time. Don't be part of my channel. You know, don't go into other people's channel and waste their time either.
I thought
And I'm
Christy S had a wrench.
Christy S. I don't know, Christy. Do you have you sent me a registration?
Maybe not.
John Page, if you're here, make a comment. We can give you a wrench. Charles or Tony, if you're here, make a comment so we can give you a wrench. So if you're in the background and you need to be wrenched, just make sure that you make a comment that you sent a registration. That way we can give you a wrench. They making fun of my accent.
No.
Noelle, of course you paid, hon.
She says she has no idea.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, if you haven't sent one, always make sure you send a registration. That way, in case in the future you want to bid, you are able to. Hello, John Page.
And congrats to Kathy Bauer for $200 on this beautiful photo album.
Yep, congratulations, Kathy. I love the fact that she wins a lot of these because they kind of stay together. She hasn't won them all, but I just love the fact that stuff's going to, you know, good homes, because I don't consider my warehouse a good home for stuff, for the simple fact that, you know, you can't really appreciate it when it's in giant big boxes. Okay, somebody had asked me about animation cells. So I have a stack that I don't know what's in it yet, because I'm going to show it to you guys and then we'll get down to it. So this is a stack of the actual painted cells. So obviously this is G.I. Joe, but I don't know if the whole thing is G.I. Joe. So it's a cell, an acetate cell, you know, where they paint it on. And a lot of them are stuck to the paper because that happens over time when they're in the boxes. But it looks like some of them are just black squares and whatnot.
Did you say a start price?
$50 on this lot because it's just as heavy as one of those boxes.
I've got Scotty at 99.
So there's the bad guy. Like these might have just been semi stuck together, so that's why we didn't do anything with them. And then they just went into a box. So here's some mouths. Here's some feet. So if you got a foot fetish, there's G.I. Joe's feet. Here's multi-sequence cells. So like, you know, maybe him walking or whatever. Whole bunches of those. Here's one of the guys falling out of the sky. Here's cars that look like it's hooked up to some kind of plane or something hanging. Here's, looks like it's probably a surveillance camera looking at something that exploded. So there's, you know, there's probably 500 pieces here altogether. These are like black smoke, I guess, or scenery of some sort. So maybe that's like a night background and you put the the flames in front of it to make them pop better. I don't know. This one's a lot more like, here's some small images of Mayday. Here's a big image of that one guy's mouth. I don't remember his name. So that looks like that's the G.I. Joe start of the cells. I'm guessing that my worker put this paper between them. Yep, okay. So I'm thinking that these are probably Littlest Pet Shop here, maybe, because of the way that they are colored, and these are like little flies and stuff with faces. So I would say this is Littlest Pet Shop. This is the owner of the Littlest Pet Shop. Let me see if I can flip it around so it looks better.
So these look like some of the animation cells that go with the print art we did last week and today.
Correct. These could be some of the cells that actually that would match some of those drawings. But this is whatever he had pulled that either we didn't have, the backing paper sticks to them. So sometimes you have to soak them, or because like here's a drawing from Conan, but we might have set this to the side because it was stuck to the cell and didn't want to take the time to cool it down or put it in a refrigerator or dampen it to try to get it off of the cell. So we made just a big stack of miscellaneous stuff that we were supposed to get around to that we never do. Once it becomes a stack somewhere in the warehouse, that's pretty much where it disappears. So, like this one's really cool. So this is all three series. This is whatever we had in the rest of the cells. So it is Conan, G.I. Joe, Extreme, and Littlest Pet Shop. Just a kind of a mix, but there's a lot of like small stuff in here. Like where in the drawings, there was a bunch of bigger stuff. In this stuff here, there's a bunch of just like small laser shots or faces or just eyes and stuff like that. It's not as good as the drawings. Cells are better than drawings whenever it comes to value wise, because they're more colorful and they're painted. But the drawings, the quality of the actual drawing being like full body with vehicles and stuff like that is better than the content, I guess, of this. Have a bunch of decent content in it. Like this is an awesome sale. It's got 2 characters on it, stuff like that. Yeah. That's a great sell all day long. But whenever you start talking about the really tiny full body figures, they're a harder sell than an up close, large full body signature or picture, image, whatever.
We have vintage treasures at 200. We have not had another bid in a while.
Okay. But this is from all 3 cartoons. Majority of it looks to be from Conan. And there will be some drawings with this, because if the paper's stuck to them and it's got a drawing, I wasn't going to peel it off. Oh, 77. It's sleeting outside and freezing cold here.
Right.
But this stack is, so that box of cells or box of drawings was 14 inches tall. This stack is half of that, 7 inches high.
Going once.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Yeah, tell me about it, Kyle. Okay, sold, sold, sold. Nice buy. This just allows us to clean out like the office and stuff like that. I actually have Phil in there. He's putting together Lego sets to see if they're complete or not for you guys, because we have like boxed Lego sets that were built out of an estate sale that I went to, and they're really good ones. Like, you know, they're pretty valuable as far as online goes. But in transport, some of them came apart, so I'm trying to make sure that they're complete. Okay, let's do another photo album, because I have another one sitting here on the desk. Okay. So Ephrata, Lancaster County, PA, Thursday, 1938 is the paper inside. So I don't know if that has anything to do with who is inside. And here's some kind of a database. Talks about people's names. It says newspaper clipping. So this might have been more information. I'm going to leave this in here just in case these are the identification for the photos. Here's a pink sepia tone early photo of Reverend S. Schweitzer, AM. I'm not sure what AM means, but let's do a test and find out. So look, number 4, Schweitzer, S. Reverend, size 5x7. Just says a male. It doesn't list the photographer's name. So this is cool. I'm going to leave this in there because it does seem to be corresponding with this. This Ephrata, Pennsylvania. It's right up the road, about 60 miles. So it's nice that it has identification already done on that front paper. This little boy's cute. Nice. These are really beautiful. They've got like full-on backdrops and stuff, so a little better of a photographer usually would put backdrops or scenery in their studios while you stood there in place for an hour and a half. So Alice, grandmother. This one looks like that Mother Teresa lady, that artist. Here's a photo on board of like a full-on school base. So, and that's what you get in this lot on this photo album. So we'll count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and then the newspaper clippings in the front. So, but this is cool that it gives you the studios, so the artist galleries, the subject matter, where they were, like what county as far as reference, the towns, and then if they knew who it was, which all of these seem to be unknowns. And then they have cab for cabinet photo. Okay, so we have 70 with Kathy Bauer first, and then JI came in just after that. 80 with JI, 90 with Kathy. It's cool, especially for like in Pennsylvania. It's pretty awesome. So 90 with Kathy. Noelle is out. Did somebody say what the AM means on the Reverend? No, Carl, most of them are cabinet photos. Oh, best of luck, Alan. Oh, thank you, Carl. So we have Kathy in at 125. Striker jumps out. So we're looking for 135 or better. Yeah, I love this business model. Like, to me, you know, a million times better than eBay or Amazon if you're in a position like I am. If you have, you know, 3 million items sitting in warehouses that you'll never be able to hire enough people to list, why not just sell it in big groups to other resellers and let them list it, let them make money, and go out and buy the next deal and sell it to those same people? I become your source, and I make a little money in between. Some deals I lose money on, which I'm fine with. That's the part of this business. Bless you. Yep. And then any business model, sometimes, you know, you just have to go with it. Yep, no fees. The turnaround time is what's huge to me. I mean, I have employees, we could list the stuff, but if I can sell you something and get paid and it's shipped out of here in 1 week versus it's sitting on eBay and me getting 3 times the amount and it's sitting there for 2 months, I'd rather sell it to you for 1/3. $125 to Kathy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this business model can travel with me no matter where I go. Like, you know, when I move down south, my channel and everything else will still be up and running. And, you know, I'll be able to sell to everybody and ship to everybody, and it'll be the same exact thing. And when I move down south, you know, then I'm not hiring more employees to do eBay all over again and stuff like that. Everything just comes straight here. Okay, let's do something that I haven't done in a while because I don't know this stuff. I actually paid pretty good for these out at the market because they were big ones. And everybody likes a big one. There we go. I was wondering if you were still there. See?
Yep, sorry.
So these are Hummel figurines by Goebel, but these are the really large ones. So, and they're in these awesome boxes with foam, so they definitely should get to you unless the post office. If I don't put a fragile sticker on your item, it should get to you fine. If I do put a fragile sticker on it, Jojo over in the corner is going to see if he can punt it 30 yards. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so that you can get the full image there.
Julie says size matters. Carl and Steve said, get your drinks on.
Get the drinks on. So this is BH135, Making Spirits Bright. Little boy and little girl. Let me find a tape measure.
What's your start?
I don't know, $20 for the pair. That's what it'll cost me to ship. You guys, my shipping to you, when you buy stuff at opening bid, I either lose money or I break exactly even on the shipping, and whatever I paid for the items is a loss because I just start everything out at what I think it's going to cost to ship. So this is almost 9 inches tall. So almost 9 inches. Probably wears a size 10 shoe. I wear a 10.5, I'm just saying. Okay. Drinks on me. Okay. So there's that one. And this one has styrofoam instead of foamy foam. But this is another big one. Let's see. Let me go to the other side of the camera here. This one's in styrofoam. And yes, they have the papers. I know somebody's going to ask ahead of time. So they do, both of them have the papers and everything. The collection that we had gotten was pretty cool. I bought this out at Sailorsburg Flea Market. And generally I don't buy Hummel figurines anymore. They used to be super, super hot. But then the big ones, you know, can sell for thousands. So
Are these considered new, old
yeah,
stock?
these are, yeah, I would say these, if they've been displayed very little, because I don't see any scuffing even on the bottom of them. And they're in the boxes with the styrofoam, with the original papers, and there's no dings or anything on them. So, and this one's from 2002, so it's not super, super old. Goebel Hummel figurines have been out, you know, since the 40s or probably earlier. And they change their logo all the time. Now it just says Goebel and has the year. The Porcelain, little boy and little girl. The name of this one is Gifts for Grandma. Gifts for Grandma.
What's the number on that one again, Brian?
191, BH191. So I'm going to put it back in the plastic because I like to get you guys the stuff in the condition that I show it to you in. Okay, so both of them have the original boxes and everything, $20 start.
You have Midwest Picker at 35.
That one's really cute. And here's the paperwork for that one. That one's actually numbered. Exclusive number A6637. So they might have only made so many of that one.
We can start calling it down, Janine.
Yep. Yeah, normally you see the little 4-inch figures. These are like 9 inches each, 8 to 9 inches. So these are much larger.
Ken in at 40.
Thank you, Ken. Yes, Carl, I'll do some comics so I can get to those. I'll do those. I'll actually get to some comics while I'll put up a movie poster lot next, and then I'll go grab some comic books for you. So I know we got a bunch of people who like comics. Okay, sold, sold, sold. Kyle, his ears pricked up. Yeah, I told you guys I'm working on that Hawaii deal for 600 short boxes. See you, Phil. Be safe. Okay, that one's Ken's. $40. I think that was a great buy, Ken. Okay. So I think I'm zoomed out on the screen. We'll have to look and see. Yeah, it looks like it's zoomed out.
Yep.
Okay, so first one up is Margaret O'Brien. Wow. 10th Avenue Angel. Look at the graphics. The little girl in the Cabco hat. But Margaret O'Brien. That's pretty crazy. 1947. So that's a cool insert. She's carrying around her little baby doll in the bottom. Little rag doll. So very cute. Going to be a $10 start. You're going to get 3 posters. Looks like this one is a little newer. This one's 1969. Take on the military industrial complex. You've got to be crazy. The Mad Woman of Chalet. Oh, okay. So yeah, Mad Woman of Chalet. And this is Katharine Hepburn, 1969. She kind of looks a little bit like Mama G. Okay. So I don't have anybody clearing off the table for me today, so I gotta figure out a way to get this thing out of the picture, maybe. I don't know. So the third poster is 1950. So it's a probably has to do with the Civil War because I see the Confederate flag and everything like that. Joseph Cotton, Linda Darnell, Jeff Chandler, and Cornell Wilde. Two Flags West. So kind of cowboyish movie, but obviously you can see they're wearing, Civil War attire. Like I can see the Confederate belt buckles and stuff like that. So very cool. A lot of 3 movie posters. All 14 by 36 in size.
They have Snapper at 20. Fab at 25.
Okay. Let you guys bid there. Just got to grab a couple trays so I can make you up.
Striker at 40.
Some comic lots. Clear out some of these comic boxes over here. I have something really awesome, Oriental related. That's porcelain and large. And Pam or Kim, either one of them, both of my wives would hate to pack and ship it. So I think I should probably sell it today. They're not here.
Well, they're not here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, see my nifty Mr. Buysalot shirt. I can't get in trouble if they're not here.
True.
And then when they see it sitting over on top of the shelving, they're like, why is that over here? They won't pack it anyway. They'll go, you're packing this. And I'll be like, wait, aren't you my employees? Doesn't it supposed to work the other way? And they'll be like, you married us.
True story.
And I'll be like, damn. Yeah, but I married you both under false pretense. You both did things before I got married to you than you did after.
Drink.
So do you guys want to see something cool, Oriental? You guys comment, and then Mama G will tell me if you want to see something cool, Oriental. I'm making you up a couple lots of comic books. Why you guys are
I'm
bidding?
going to need 55. It's $5 increments after 50, please. Have Striker at 50. From your camera's perspective, Brian, can you move the cells out of the way?
Yeah, while I'm over here, I can.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, that's a great idea. While I'm on this side of the table, I can bring him over here and put him on top of the filing cabinets.
Striker at 60.
I'll let Pam figure out whose is what tomorrow. It's all got marks on it. I do kind of keep it pretty straight. I try to make her life easier. It saves my ears.
Vintage Treasure says, be careful with those now.
Oh, they're up there. They're nice. They're actually safer up there than on the packing table.
Kevin, we'll check for the email when Brian gets back around the other side of the table. He can't look right now, and he's there by himself.
Okay. There we
Thanks,
go.
Justin.
Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming. Okay, so who are we checking for?
We are checking for Kevin Clubb and Justin Jacobs.
Okay.
Yes, Kyle. This is Mama G talking.
Have them both.
Okay.
So they are able to bid. Gotcha, Kevin. And who else?
Justin Jacobs.
I don't see him in the chat. Looking. Here we go. There you go, Justin. You've got it. You are registered to bid. Hey, Joe. Flipping flamingos. Okay,
That's
so where are
going to
we
be
at?
sold to Schreiker
Okay, we're
for
sold to
$60.
Okay. Schreiker for $60. You got it.
Carl, I'm everywhere.
Yeah, she's like that James Bond show, that, what is it, Octopussy? That's it. Okay. Comic books. You guys asked for comic books. I went over, I just grabbed boxes, opened them up. I don't look in them, I just sell them to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna zoom back in a little bit. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna count and show at the same time. So it's a $10 start. Obviously, these don't get to ship media mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot of flashers. 9,
Drink.
10. Now these have been read for sure. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, hang on, let me take off my shoes, 20, 21, I need more fingers, somebody can come over here and help, I'm running out of fingers, 22, just now, 23, this is a graphic novel, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 in the first part of the stack. Oh, let me scroll down over here. Not yet, Julie. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, lots of flash, 42, 43, that one's in rough shape. These two are in rough shape. I'm not even going to count those. So that'll be 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, that one's cool, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, this is a number one, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, that's a number one, 71, 72. 72 comic books in this lot. That's not counting these three over here. But you will get those three. No, you'll get those with it. This one just had a big crease in that top corner. Is Mama G talking? I can't hear her. Can't hear anybody.
Sorry, no.
Oh,
I wasn't talking. You were counting.
so over 70 books in this lot. We're at $33 with Glenn. We're at 40 with Carl.
Can you check email for Chris Grable? Glenn at 55.
Grabble.
BLE. Grable.
Yeah, I don't have an email from him. Not with that name. Chris, if you could email again, that would be great. For some reason, I'm just not seeing it. Chris, if you could just send it again, that would be helpful. I don't have one from you. There you go. I had like 6 when I just searched through for just Chris, but none of them with that name. So we're at 65 with Glenn. There's 73 books here. I believe that was what it was, 73. So we have 70 with Greg. And I do appreciate everybody being here today. You guys are awesome. Carl is out. And I'm just going to call this Comics Lot 1. Going twice. Joe, I need some of those 200 dozen donuts. Hi, this is Robin. I mean, banana. I mean, oh, damn it. Colin with your 200 dozen donuts.
Oh,
I know my phone's going to ring one of these days.
it will.
I know. It's okay. I'll be like, well, I'm in the shower. Hang on, let me put you on video.
Congrats, Greg.
That'll be the end of that. Okay, who we get for the winner?
Greg Lusk for 70.
Okay. Congratulations, Greg.
And if anybody's in the background who hasn't sent an email to register yet to bid, I will drop the link for that. If you have registered, then go ahead and let us know.
Yep, just put registered. Okay. How about some Shakman? You guys really like the Shakman the other week, and Pam has boxes of it made over here. So let's do a reseller Shakman lot. Ooh, this one's awesome. I don't see these lots when the girls make them. I just kind of tell them to go make lots, and they do so. So these are cool little tins, and these are by Shakman. But check this out. There's like little old-timey cars inside.
Oh, those are neat.
2 little plastic cars. They remind me of like those keychain puzzles that used to come apart. 3. So each one has 3 little cars inside. 3 little plastic toy cars. You're going to get whatever's inside of this big 16 by whatever size box this is. I think it's 12 by 12 by 6 maybe. I think that's the size of the 12 by 12 by 6. So it has like an auto race going around the outside of the tin. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Oh, my OCD is going to drive me crazy there. So there's 9 of those. Oh, these are so cute. So these are Kathy Lawrence Originals by Shakman, 1992. They're little embossed squirrel people and outfits, kind of like
paper dolls.
Cut out doll postcards. There's 6 different ones, and there's 2 of each of the 6. So there's a dozen. Benjamin Bushy Tail. So they're postcards, and there's a dozen in each one of these, and it looks like there's 5 packs, so that's another 60 pieces right there. Here is a smiley, your positive enabler. I would guess that you are supposed to stab little needles into it or something.
That makes sense.
Smiley. Put a smiley sticker there. Also, I guess you get a little sheet of smiley stickers probably inside underneath. And you put smiley stickers on things that make you happy. So, you know, I'd have a smiley sticker there and there. And then one on his hand. Okay. Bad jokes. Okay. Everybody take a shot. Okay. Looking for a mate, card and envelope. So this is a die cut. So it's what they did is they used to take like Victorian die cuts and trade cards and stuff like that, and Valentines and stuff, and then they would reproduce them. And now this company is no longer in business either. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. Oh, there's more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So there's 24 of those. There are these vintage or Valentine petal cards. So I guess these petals open up and it looks a little more like that, like an open flower. So there's a bunch of these. I've lost count already. So I'm just going to say there's a bunch of them. This box looks to have, I mean, there's 60 of those just postcards, just 5 packs of 12 each. Oh, I need one of these. For everybody who's looking for a scapegoat.
That's the one you stick the needles in then.
Yeah, it says place enclosed stickers on problem areas and the scapegoat will take the blame for you.
Oh.
I sure hope they have some big stickers. Look, fat thighs, rescinding gums, laziness, loneliness, jealousy, illness, bad credit, control freak, low metabolism. Well, wouldn't low metabolism, you know, account for fat thighs?
And a fat belly.
Yeah. Cellulite, rudeness, PMS. Look, notice how PMS is at the back lower section.
Mm-hmm. Drink.
Okay. So you get some of those. So there's probably at least a dozen of those here. You have the little die cut fairies, the die cut and gold embossed fairies. There are 6 set of 6, 2 different. So there's three of each style in here. So there's 6 in here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So baker's dozen in there of those. There's these little tiny like gift boxes for baby shower for a boy or girl. You put little things inside of them. Some of those. I'm thinking that this is a dozen of those little baby boxes. Yeah, 8008. Yeah. And then I don't know what these ones are. I'm thinking these might be the scapegoats. Let me see if there's a number on the scapegoats. Yep, 9010. So I'm guessing this is another dozen of the scapegoats. So it looks like there's 3 dozen more scapegoats. So it's 48 scapegoats. And then this other giant pile of stuff. So 48, 60, 70, 79. Yeah, so individual pieces, there's hundreds of pieces in this lot. Like, you know, 150, 200 pieces.
We have Disney Family at $250.
So these are pretty cool. Pam loves these things. Like this is her favorite thing because they're, you know, they're crafty-esque in a way. So she thinks these are the greatest thing in the world because, you know, I was like, I don't know if I want to bring those because they're not really old and, you know, not my style of stuff. She's like, no, they'll do good. So now that they do good at the auction every day, she's like,
I told
I told you so. That's exactly what I hear every day. Like, I told you they would do good. I told you. She's like, and you were just leaving them up at the warehouse for the last 5 years. I was like, look, I like them enough where I drove to North Carolina to buy them. But, you know.
Because they've sat there for 5 years, now they're worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, this lady was, I guess she bought out their leftover inventory when they closed the business. So, just trying to make sure there's... Oh, over here. What kind of bids are we at?
We are at Knit Disney Family with $250.
Wow, $250. Yep, Pam's definitely going to be rubbing my face in this one. So because I'm a nice guy, these are going in the box too. Make them bigger. These are those magic, like postcard things. So you can move like the girl through the rings. This girl's mechanical, so puts the fire in her mouth. So there's a dozen. It says 2 of each of 6 different designs. So there's a dozen more pieces. I just want to make sure that the box is nice and full when we ship it.
And congrats, Disney Family, for $250.
Congratulations. It will come in this box just like this with a little bubble wrap on top of it. Look at that. By the time the lag hits, you guys are going to see those boxes go in there and going to be like, oh, bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm fine with. Okay, so Disney Family.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys have Etsy, I do not do Etsy at all. So I heard that it is fantastic for this type. Okay, congratulations, Disney Family. Let's do another comic lot. Okay, comic book lot.
Huge on Etsy.
Oh, cool. I hope you guys make a killing. Like I want you guys to buy it from me for $250 and sell it for $1,000. Because then I want you to come and spend $1,000 and sell it for $4,000. Help me empty the warehouses. 2, I'll move over a little bit so they put them flat. 3, now these are a little bit nicer condition. 4, this is a new 52 number 1 first printing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The ones in the sleeves are definitely like new, unread. The ones out of the sleeves have been read. 20, 21, 22, 23.
Bye, Loot Raider.
24. See you, Loot. 25. 26. 27. 28. These are second cover variant. 29. 30. That's issue 1, number 1, first printing. 31. 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So there's 40 so far. 41, 42. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, $10 start, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. This guy's blowing his nose. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Here's one in some kind of a bag. I think this is the Death of Superman issue in the black plastic sleeve inside. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Lots of goats going on here. 72, 73. I guess it's from all my bad jokes. 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Look, these are different printings or different covers. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. 84 books in this lot. Nice big lot. So 84 comics shipped to your door, $10 start. I'm sure we're above that, but there you guys go. Comics lot number 2.
Got Glenn at 50.
Oh, at least make it a joke they can drink on.
Yeah, that one didn't have any innuendos to it.
Okay, I'll try next. I'll try harder next time. I didn't want to go into bestiality because that's really bad. If Pam's husband would hear, I could tell you guys stories about what he did as a kid, like his first, sexual experiences. They involved goats.
Stop.
Well, he's from Kunkeltown, he said his first girlfriend had a chin beard, and I was like, how many legs did it have? And he's like 4, and I was like, oh, okay. It's the best girlfriend he ever had. And Pam punched him in the eye, but it's coming, Chris. It's coming. I got a Chris Chatworth interested in porcelain. I think he just wants to buy it so that the girls have to pack it and then they get to punch me in the eye.
Video it.
What? Video me telling them that they need to pack this?
And them punching you in the eye.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
All of it.
Yeah. Trust me, if I videoed half the stuff that goes on here, either my channel would be the biggest channel online, because it's definitely better than most of what I watch on TV, or we would get shut down in the first 10 minutes.
That's probably what would happen.
Yeah. We purposely do not have an HR department in this building. We have a little grenade in the office that says, please pull the number if you need to see HR.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She would have definitely punched him in the face if he said that he named the goat Pam. She's probably actually laying on the couch right now. No, I was going to say she's watching this, but she doesn't have a YouTube account, so she doesn't watch YouTube at all. It's pretty bad. My office manager is not even subscribed to me.
That should be kind of mandatory.
Yeah.
Just saying. Even if you don't watch it, you need to be subscribed.
No, I'm okay with them, not being subscribed if they're not going to watch.
Okay.
It's better to have watchers versus the number of subscribers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know all the algorithm stuff.
Yeah. And even for me, like a lot of people think I want to have, my goal of 1 million subscribers down the road to make money on YouTube. I make $100 a month on YouTube. I want to have a huge channel because I want to have, a ton of people that I can help and can grow their businesses. And then I don't got to do other things other than auctions anytime I want. And people will be there and buy, That's my ulterior secret motive, everybody. Like the villain giving away his evil plans.
I think that a lot of people, if you have 1 million subscribers, then you technically, I guess they say, make enough money off of YouTube.
Well, it's based on your views. It's every 1,000 views you get on a video. We get about $8 to $10. But to me, it's like, I just want to have a good time and have some fun and sell you guys stuff and chit chat with you. Like auctions for you. Look, T is here. Now that woman runs a tight ship. It's a sinking ship, but it's a tight ship. She calls and yells at me for me buying deals, and she is out buying like a maniac. I created a monster with her.
You did.
She's going to be, guys, in 2 years, she's going to have more items than I have. You watch. I love T to death, but she's going to have more items. Oh, I'm supposed to talk more dirty so that they can take shots. Okay.
Congrats, Glenn.
Congratulations. Glenn Scoble?
Yes, for 100.
Okay, you got it. Congratulations, Glenn. T, is Robbie listening in the background? Just say yes or no. She says yes, I'm telling on her. I'm going to be like, she bought more stuff.
No, you wouldn't. Yes, you would.
Yes, I would. She'd be calling Pam up in 10 seconds being like, do you know that Brian bought another storage locker of stuff? Not that I would get in trouble because, they yell at me and I kind of like it. I like the abuse. Just into that stuff. So it's a little different. I wouldn't. T is fantastic. Okay, so zoom out. Okay, so here is what this is. I'm going to pull out of the plastic. This came out of the original case. I bought some, I don't even remember how long ago I had this stuff. I bought some import company's storage locker, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. And I sold everything that I had, but for some odd reason, I kept like, I don't know, 3 cases of these in 2 different styles, like 3 of each case. So there's 2 in a case, and I had them on Amazon, and I forgot that I had them on Amazon. And I sold one the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I don't have these anymore. And Pam's like, are you sure you don't have some up at the other warehouse? So when we were up at the other warehouse, we found some. So I was like, okay, pulling those down, just gonna bring them down here and sell them. So this is a porcelain umbrella stand. So like a giant vase. Marilyn Delgado's here, she'd love this. 18 inches tall by 8 inches wide, or 8.5 inches wide. Has beautiful, beautiful gold paint edging around, and you can actually, when you run your finger over it, you can actually feel all of this, like all the little gold dots and everything. You can feel them. I don't know what that's called, but beautiful birds. These are like the birds of paradise one. Made in China, probably in the 80s would be my guess. Here's
He
the
sent
top.
you a $5 super chat.
Hush money. Hush
She
money.
said, I've learned from the very best.
Thank you, T.
What's it say on the bottom of the umbrella stand?
There's a China sticker, a made in China sticker.
Made in China.
Made in China. China. It can say whatever you want. You can take a marker and write whatever you want to on the bottom of it.
Any marks or company?
Not that I know of. The box just has an item number and it says GW. So I'm guessing gross weight is 8.4 kilograms. Net weight is 7.2 kilograms. Measure 41 by 27 by 47 centimeters. That's what's on the original case. So I don't know, the metric system. And then it has like a SKU number, like item number, DYU something, I think it's 7082 for one of them, and the other one's like 7077 or something. So, but very cool. It is very well done. Like I said, I've probably had these for 10 or 15 years. And they were old at the time I bought them, or older. So like, I think they're probably 80s is my guess. Maybe they're 70s at the earliest. But I would never tell you guys they're super old if they're not. So this one is Birds of Paradise. We'll do gosh, guys, I have to start this out at $30 because not only does it have some weight to it, which I'll get weight for you guys.
I've got Nancy at 30.
Yep, $30 start. It's like 7 pounds with no packing. And I literally have to fill, because I've shipped a couple of these before, I have to fill the inside of it with stuff because of it being so large, the post office is just horrible with stuff like this. And I won't sell all of them in case the post office does anything to yours, so that I can send you a replacement.
For just one. It's for just the one you see right here.
Yep, it's just for the one. The one I sold the other day on Amazon was in the 150th range, is all I can tell you. And I actually didn't think I had any listed there. But it is beautiful. If KK was here, she would love this. But like, it almost looks like cloisonne work. And you can feel all of the gold, like all of it, with your hands. You can touch it, feel it, hold it, put your fingers in the holes. Oh, da-da-da-da.
Drink.
Shot, 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 shot. Kyle, I can't tell you that. No, Kyle, I'm not bidding on anything currently. I bid on a $12,000 unit the other day in New Jersey.
Can you show the inside to us?
Yep. And I did not win the $12,000 unit. It went for like $12,700. I think I was actually out at like $4,000. Somebody had more faith in it than I did. So hopefully that helps you guys see the inside.
Was that T that had more faith than you?
No. T did not buy that unit. If T would have bought that unit for $12,700, I would have had to drive out to T and
smack her?
Take her credit cards away. I would have had to be with Robbie on that one. There was no way. It said like board games and stuff, but I saw one Scrabble board game in the picture. And the Atari games that were in the picture, there was one game and there were $30.
Oh,
otherwise
wow.
than that, and it was only like a 10 by 15 or a 10 by 20 unit. I was like, that's crazy. No, Kyle, it's definitely not me. I have so much stuff. I'm trying to behave. Trying.
Yeah, the girls might not get so bad over a 5x5 unit. It's the houses he keeps buying.
Yeah, it's the 3-story building I'm looking at in Illinois, full of die-cast toys and pocket knives and swords and miscellaneous stuff. It's the, you know, the 2 26-foot trucks that would come back full of stuff.
Mm.
So we have Chris in at 60. We're looking for 65 would be the next bid. Remember, guys, that does include the shipping. And the shipping on this is going to be probably UPS. And it's probably going to be $35 to $40 at least. And they require me to buy specific boxes for them or put 2 12x12x12s together. Kyle, you can always just come over here and borrow one of my trucks. It's fine. I know where you live. I'm not worried. Pickled eggs. Noelle's been out getting the eggs. I can say scrambled eggs and bacon sandwiches, though. Whew.
That sounds good right now.
Oh, you're telling me. I like how Mama G just said that, and she looked over at her husband when she said it.
Yes. Can you give me some food, please?
Sorry.
I like him. Yeah, Jim doesn't behave. Jim's a guy I know from the paper shows and from doing business for years. He has a store in Barnegat, New Jersey called Unshredded Nostalgia. So it's all like paper goods and just cool stuff. I actually have a video walking through his store. So if you guys are ever down that way, check out his store. He's got lots of awesome stuff. Hello, Tom Cruise.
Hi, Tom Cruise.
Mission Improbable just stepped into the building. Okay, we have $60 with Chris Chatworth looking for any advance on this big giant Birds of Paradise Oriental umbrella stand. No Marilyn Delgado today. Yeah, I put bacon on everything. They're right. Bacon makes everything better.
Congrats, little chit. Sold to Chris for $60.
Okay. Congrats, Chris. For number 1. Here we go. Okay, let's do the second Oriental vase. That way they're both done, and then I'll do another comic book lot and another Shakman lot. Now this is the, in my opinion, the better of the two vases, or the two umbrella stands, really what they are. It's the same exact size, but has that gold on it too. But as you can see, this is the Geisha girls. So it has all the geishas on it. It's really beautiful. There's the flowers.
What is the start bid on this one?
Same, 30.
Okay.
That's, you know, that's what I think it'll cost me to ship it to, you know, Texas or California. It may actually cost me a little more, a little less, but like I said, I pretty much start everything at the actual shipping, and you're getting the item for free, and hopefully the bids go up from there.
Got Chris at 60, Nancy at 65. Oh, that's what you forgot, Brian. You didn't send me any socks with the cars, man.
I was out of socks.
Oh,
Kathy bought them all, and Pam stole like 5 pair.
it's Pam's fault then.
Yeah, we can blame Pam.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm supposed to get a whole bunch of brand new Nike and Adidas shirts and jackets and stuff, brand new with tags.
Oh, cool.
This week sometime, and possibly the guy that I bought the 1,000 pair of like Air Jordans and that from, where all those socks and everything came from. I'm supposed to be buying the other 2,000 pair that he has at home. He has 4,000 pair, but he wants to sell me half because he bought 2 of each pair. And the stuff at home is better than what I had bought in the first deal.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's supposed to be 2,000 brand new boxed pairs of Nike Air Jordans and stuff like that. And then he also has socks and clothes and stuff like that. He was buying crazy. And a lot of it came from like Ross and Michaels and stuff like that. And Marshall's from like 10 years ago, he was buying it. But he had plenty of money and was just going in and made some deal with the managers and was like, hey, look, anything you get in Jordan or anything you get in this, I'll take all of it. And then the day I was at his place, he actually got a pair of Supreme Nike Air Jordan shoes delivered, like that he bought from Nike for $800 or whatever they cost from Nike. It was crazy. And he's like, oh yeah, I have a second pair coming. You'll get one of those too, probably. Okay. I'm okay with that. Janine said she wants in on that too.
We got Nancy Joe at 85.
Yep, looking for 90 is the next bid. Yeah, this one's really beautiful. I love the Geisha girls on this one.
That'd be fun having another tennis shoe auction.
Yeah. I mean, what we sold in that auction was a lot of the, I think 5-2 picker bought like all of the cleats. Literally, he bought a bunch during the auction, and then he drove down here and bought me out of cleats.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And then my partner bought me out of the boxed pairs of shoes, and I have maybe, I don't know, 100 pair over there of loose, brand new pairs of Nikes and whatnot that we do really well with. But now I have space. I'm ready for the other 2,000 pair to come.
Well, there you go.
So we're at 85 with Nancy Joe. Chris Chatworth, let us know if you're in or out. Looking for 90. Oh, Chris gave up. Thought for sure he was going to be in, so he had a pair. Okay, so let's start calling it down for Nancy Joe. Thank you for your bids, though, Chris. This is so much more fun to me. This is like much more personable than sitting and listing stuff on eBay. It's just so much fun.
Oh,
whoa.
He's not really done.
Oh, he tricked us. He's sneaky.
He said, wait,
I like it.
Not yet. Hi, Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy. Those hearts are from me. Mine. I'm just kidding. You can have the hearts.
Nope, that's okay. She'll send me some in a minute.
Okay. Nancy is out. Oh, Janine got hearts before we did. See.
Yeah. See, there's yours.
But I got 3.
You got 4.
Oh, I got 4. Yeah.
Look how many I got.
Oh. It's okay. I'm going to do comic books next. Comic books, Carl. And I'm going to make a note right here that Mama G got more hearts than me.
But we're redhead freckle twins, you know.
I
Can't
know,
be-
trust me.
Can't compete with that.
I know. I've watched every one of those videos from the 80s with the redheaded twins. Oh wait,
Mhm.
no, never mind. I take that back. Those are the wrong videos.
Yeah.
Those always had some kind of pizza guy delivered.
No, you didn't. Everybody take 2 drinks.
Oh, 2 drinks. She knew she ordered the extra sausage back then.
Oh, 3 drinks.
So there's comic book number 1, comic book number 2, comic book number 3, 4, Harbinger, 5. These are all issue 1s. This is issue 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another issue 1. 11, Spider-Man. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This one's cool. Look. 18, 19, a Toy Fair magazine. 20, 21, 22. Look, Venom's eating him. 23, 24, 25. Spider-Man's like, not on the first date. 26, 27, 28, Spider-Man Unlimited. 29, number 1. This is Shadow Man number 1, but it's just a black cover, so it's a different variant. That's what, number 29 or 30. Shadow Man number 0, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
Hi,
37,
Victoria.
38, 39, 40. Is it like Squirtle, Victoria?
It's,
Like
it's interesting,
Adventures.
Victoria.
Adventure. Yep, that's Squirtle. She knows what I mean. 1, 2. So there was what, 40 something in that first stack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 1. The white. These are blank covers, so you could take these to the artist and have them draw on them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they did that with just different variants. Like this is a 5th variant cover. You can tell in the back. So it's issue number 1, 5th variation, first printing, I think is the way that goes. Number 1, the Valiant, number 1, number 2. If you guys are ever up early in the morning and want to go hang out, go over to Adventures at Reselling with Victoria. They have a great chat and she's really fun to play with. More issue number 1s of the Valiant. These are all first issue, first variation, and first printing. Unity number 2, Unity number 1, a different version of Unity number 1, Unity number 20, Unity 0, Shadow Man, Shadow Man, Shadow Man, Shadow Man. I can only say Shadow Man so many times. But I can say Unity a lot more. These are very cool. I love some of these covers. And it seems like there's a nice, like this has Warmonger in it. So from Black Panther lines, that was the bad guy's name. Unities. I think Unity is actually pretty popular. 14, 13, 12, 12, 11. So there's a nice run of Unity there. It looks like this lot's probably around 75 to 80 books total. I lost count.
I was
Ran
going
out
to
of
say, you quit
fingers.
counting a long time ago, so.
Yeah, I ran out of fingers after 11. See if I can. So there you go. Most of these are in sleeves. This is all that old stock. This is comics lot number 3.
Got Carl at 75.
I had a bunch of fun people here the other day when I did. Pam handed me this box of like sports cards, and it had like all these great like autographed cards and like numbered cards of like 1 of 50 and stuff like that. I was crying. I was like, oh no, what did I just do? But it happens.
All you could do is cry about it.
Yeah, that's all right. Stuff happens. Ooh. Guys, I just found more cards. And it looks like there's Yu-Gi-Oh mixed in here. Ooh, there's some more Pokemon mixed in this. Cards that I haven't even seen before. I don't even know where these came from. There's like non-sports and sports mixed. Should I just sell them to you guys? What do you think?
Sure.
Oh, geez, like, sure. Who cares if there's a $20,000 first edition
wouldn't know.
Charizard in there? I wouldn't know either. Yeah, why not? What the hell? That way anybody who left that likes that stuff's going to be like, oh, I should have stayed. I'll
Right?
be like, yep. I'll be like, because you know what? Over behind the printer are boxes of random stuff in the corner of the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw that there was a sports card box over there. So I picked it up and grabbed it, and then saw that there was 2 other little sports card boxes. So I picked those up and opened it up and noticed that it wasn't all just sports cards. There are sports cards.
Congratulations, Carl, for 75.
Congratulations, Carl. 75. You guys want whatever's in that box of sports cards / non-sports cards? What do you guys think? I think I'm crazy if I do stuff like that. Like all of a sudden there's a Michael Jordan rookie card in there. Hopefully I got people in here for it. But
Carl wants to see it. Is there any hockey stuff in there?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Like I said, it's like I'm literally leaning over the cart. Like there's some little boxes like this that are just filled with whatever's in them. And I'm just filling that box up. Okay. So let's see what's in here. You guys are bidding on it. I know some of it's from the Notre Dame collection. So this is South Bend. So from around Notre Dame, local businesses would put out like schedules. This is the 2003, 2004 schedule. And they'd be advertised by different local businesses. Well, it has Notre Dame hockey. I don't know if the whole pack is hockey. I don't know if it's all the same in the pack or not, or if they're different things. I mean, I can do the crazy thing and open it. It looks like it's all that. Yep. So that looks like that one's hockey, but then there's like girls basketball from Notre Dame, and then women's basketball schedule. So I guess that would have been their hockey schedule. Here's men's basketball. You can see they advertise different companies. So the school probably had, different local businesses that would print these up and pay for the printing of them. And then the school didn't have to pay for them. 2003, 2004 men's basketball. Get all of those. This is vocation, something to do with religious, and then Notre Dame. Okay, so let's see what are in these cards. So here's some football. We're going to do a $10 start. I'm going to do something insane, $10. Here's Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember watching this cartoon. So there's some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So we'll put the non-sport stuff over there. Here's a Pokemon 2000 bird thing. Sword of the Soul Eater. Here's Uncle Ben Spider-Man card. More Spider-Man cards. Here is, this one has like a silver top on it. Royal Surrender. Agent of Creation. Appropriate. Double Costlin. Now these all have that silver top. So I think that means that they're better than the just normal ones. Armed Ninja. Phantom Thief. Giant Rat. Millennium Scorpion. Giant Soldier of Stone. Now here's a hologram. Card Destruction. Shadow Knight. Something polymerization. Okay, so those are all Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you go back into some football. Jerome Bettis cards. Jerome Bettis rookie cards from Notre Dame. They actually have little holes you can see through. Here's some more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Pharaoh's Treasure. Chain Disappearance. Something like that. Here's Mr. Cartoon cards. 2001 Mr. Cartoon cards. These are some kind of tattoos that you would peel off. If she had red hair, there you would go.
Yep, not quite.
So here's some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Here's more Yu-Gi-Oh!
Did you see Spencer thought I was for real about being card number 93 that was missing from that stack in the Hooters trading cards?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I thought that was funny. I did see
for
that.
real? I'm like, oh my gosh, Spencer, no.
You should have just played it out. Been like, of course. And he would have been out looking for card 93 forever.
Yeah, probably.
So here's more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. But obviously, you guys can see, I don't know what's in here. Pokemon, got to catch them all something. It's a Bulbasaur Stage 1 Tops, number E1 of 12. Here is 24 karat gold plated trading card. This Pokemon Special Edition 23. I guess this might be the one that came with like those Burger King cards. Here's this one says Pokemon. Is this one good, guys? The yellow cheek Pikachu, or is it the red cheek Pikachu? I don't know.
It's the red cheek.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Here's a group of Universal Monsters from some kind of like kids treat cards. Look, Alf, alien life form. Him and I both like to eat cat. That'll sink in just a second, and Mama G will laugh.
I'm trying to read the chat. Stan said that you had his information from Facebook. Do you
okay. Who is it?
Stan. By Zinko? Bazinko?
Okay, yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Stan, you should always just send it to me on the Mr. Buysalot email, though, just so I know. It just keeps things easy. I don't know what these are from. Brain busted concentration cards of Toy Story. So I don't know if they were trading cards or if it's some kind of little game. Here is Mummy Melt Pizza Monster Series from Grande Cheese. Grande Cheese Company. I'm guessing these are different little monsters, maybe? I don't know. No, they feel like a card. And they've got like a foil surrounding the card itself, the little guy. Because I can feel him. Maybe. Look, I'm sitting here scratching to see if it smells. Hey, I don't know. So I guess they have different pizza. Phantom Feast, Franken Slice, Mummy Melt, Mozzarella. So those are kind of cool. Those are interesting. Little different. And guys, what you've seen so far is only, you know, this one little part of the half. Rookie of Lake Dawson, Pat Terrell rookie cards. Michael Stonebecker. These are probably all rookies. I don't know who he is. Tony Smith, I've heard of him. Okay, so those are sports. These are all non-sports on that side. Here's Harry Potter. Trading card game. Who knew they actually made a Harry Potter game?
Kind of have to let us see too. Oh, there we go.
So this one's got a hologram. So Harry Potter cards.
I
Guess they made cards for everything. Okay, so that's one side. And this is going to take me a minute to show these all to you guys because obviously since I don't know what's in there, it, you know, everybody kind of deserves to see what's there.
We're at
Including-
JI with 100.
Ooh, awesome.
So any other bids after that will be $10 increments.
So Anthony Weaver, Topps debut. Oh, it's a bunch of different players. I don't know why. There's Ricky Waters. This is all Ricky Waters. This is 25 of his rookie card. Notre Dame football, 2005, 2003, 2004. These are schedules. Not sure what's on the other side of them. Oh, probably like pictures like this. 2003 women's soccer schedule. Oh. Yeah, this guy was an alumni of Notre Dame that collected Notre Dame stuff. Notre Dame picnic from 97. This was a pass to get into the picnic. Notre Dame basketball 1981-82. Their schedule. Notre Dame banquet from 1997. Ticket. So if you're a Notre Dame fan or if you know somebody who is, this collection is phenomenal. Oh, wow. We're going to get into some autographs. Oh, I dropped one. Okay. Another schedule. Notre Dame versus Navy in Ireland, November 1996. But this was a player, number 54. I don't know who the player is. I can't read it. But this is from the banquet. So here's 96 schedules. No, 93, 94 basketball, women's hockey schedule. These are all schedules, 85, 86, 95, 96, 99, 2000. Volleyball. Look at these, 1983, 84 Notre Dame basketball. So if there's anybody that became famous in those years, 1983 football, Notre Dame. A little bit earlier would have been Montana. 1982 football, Notre Dame. Okay, but now here's a different signed card, number 54, 57, and 58, signed by two players. I don't know who that is. 1977 national champions at the Cotton Bowl, 1977-78 schedule. This one's in a hard plastic, so I don't know if that means it's better. Patrick, yeah, whatever that is. Hoogs blah 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 blah. 1996. Joey Gethrell and Tony Driver at the banquet there. Here's more autographs. I don't know if it's more than one or if it's just one in here, but we're going to look. So it's more than one of the, oh, there are more than one autograph in there too. They look like the same person, though, Jimmy or Jeremy or something. So some player. And then here's a couple more of the banquet tickets. Here's more of the schedules. And then I think all of these over here are schedules from different years, different sports, but they all have different advertising on the back, from Logan's Steakhouse, orthopedics. So these are like schedules on this side from Notre Dame. Yep, these are all schedules for football. Not going to bore you guys with the schedule stuff. You know, there's 99 football. But if you're a Notre Dame collector, this is an awesome lot of Notre Dame stuff. Let's see what's in the end up here. So I'm not sure what that is. It looks earlier, 1977 football, 1977, 78. So those would have been the years that Montana was playing. 79 football. Football schedule. 1980 football schedule. Montana was definitely playing then. 1982 football schedule. So these are actually probably pretty rare, because they would have only been out around Notre Dame. Okay, so there's autographs and everything else. Is this one of those go bigger lots? Should we go bigger?
We have been at 100 since before you started most of that side. 110
Oh, okay.
from Vivid Waves.
Okay.
JI 120. They were
Okay.
waiting to see the rest.
Oh, no worries. Well, then does that mean I shouldn't show you this stuff? Because it could be really good, and I don't know. Because even I'm not looking here.
If you're
Here's
not looking.
a shiny Pokemon. Here's a Charizard, number E6 of 12. It's a shiny Hitmonchan, Grimer.
So we
Mew.
throwing these in?
Yep, throwing those in. They were in the box. I just tried to separate out the Pokemon-esque stuff. Not sure what these are from. The Mark 1999. Does anybody out there know what these are from? So there's a Mewtwo. There's a bunch of different ones here. There's a little stack of them. So kind of cool. Let's see if this is... I guess that's not the error.
Nope, that's normal.
But 1999, this one might be shadowless. That one, no, it looks like it has a shadow.
JI at 160.
Add more Pokemon cards other than from that one collection that I had videoed. Series. This is base set 2, I guess. Onyx. Here's a Bulbasaur. Here's an Eevee, but it's creased. So there might be some good cards here. Sphero, Sandshrew, Kingler, Ponyta. Don't give up, guys, because I'm not. It's a foreign one. It's another one of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's another foreign one. This is a Team Rocket one. Oh, here's a Pikachu. Here's some kind of a little sticker, like a Vaporeon sticker. Here's a Gyarados foil. I just threw down. It's rough anyway. It looks, yeah, it's rough. It's got schmutzy on it. But this is just to show you, like, I have no clue what's in here. I'm just showing it to you. Here's a foil Sableye. Cloyster. Here's a foil hologram of Tallow. Fennekin. More Pokemons. These all look a little bit newer than the really early stuff. Some of them have 2 cards in them in the sleeve. This one's a foil. I'm just mainly focusing on the shiny ones because they're shiny.
We have Chris at 170.
Is this one good, guys? Does anybody know? He's got red cheeks, and it's number
What's the
106
year?
at the bottom. 2005. But look, if he's good, you got a bunch of them, and these are unplayed. Nine tails. Some energies. Nobody cares about energies. And that's all of it. That's everything that was in that box. So you get all of that stuff for your bid.
We have Chris at 170. Vivid Waves is out. Waiting for JI to see if they're in or out.
And I'm just going to add enough baseball cards to the end of it to make it, a firm box. The baseball cards I'm adding are 89 Donruss or 88 Donruss. And these are all from vending cases, so they're all mint. Not that I know if anybody in 88 Donruss matters. I've heard of Lenny Dykstra.
Show the corners on the Pikachu cards you got there.
Okay, will do. So these cards are going in there. Just to kind of keep everything. These are unplayed. These are gradable. These Pikachus are definitely gradable. So all 3 of them are the same condition. And I'm going to put them in the middle of the other cards just to keep them safer. So they're going in here. And I'm going to put those cards in the middle of the ones in sleeves. And I'm going to call this miscellaneous card lot.
Going once to Carl for 180.
So it's cool that there's schedules, but it's really cool to me that there's autographs. We still have a bunch of people here. We have 137 here. That's enough. That's enough for me to grab this giant heavy box that I'm going to regret having to bend over to grab. Oh, dear Lord. Yep, regretting it already.
Congrats, Kyle. Congrats, Kyle.
Okay, who got that? Carl?
Yeah, Carl at 180.
Thought you said Kyle there for a minute.
I did. I can't speak today.
Congrats, Carl.
I typed the right thing, if that helps.
Yes, you did. Okay, so that big giant box that I just told you I grabbed is this. So if you guys remember a while back, I did some press kits, some movie like related press kits that had photos of actors and stuff like that in them. So I'm going to zoom out quick while I'm breathing like a fat guy fighting for a cake. There we go. So I'm guessing this box is full of press kits. So we're going to find out. High Road to China, idea promotional. So these are the bios and the information that would have been sent to different media outlets for that movie in 1983. So you're going to get whatever's in this box, which I don't know yet. So you guys get to find out as I get to find out. Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd in Kiss the Girl. But look here. This is where the money comes in. Original press photos.
Oh, wow.
There, 1997. There's usually 8. Let's see. Usually 6 to 8. So there's what, 6 in this one. So 6 to 8, yeah. In the original sleeve. So you guys will get whatever's in this box, which is a lot. $40 start because it's definitely going to cost $40 to move this. It's a good 40 or 50 pound box. But then here's, you know, this is announcing the opening. And then here's the press kit, handbook of production information. So for Kiss the Girl. Another Kiss the Girl. There's the photos and the booklet. Kiss the Girl. Kiss the Girl. File copy, do not remove. No. Has the photos. Book. Maybe I've got these backwards. Let's see. I wonder where I got these at. Geronimo, an American legend. So Native American. With, ooh, this one's got a lot of photos. Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Matt Damon, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 photos in the Geronimo one. That's cool. But whoever bought the last group was really happy with it because I got it recently. And hopefully you're in the room because here's more. And these ones are different. Eye for Eye, Sally Field, Kiefer Sutherland, and Ed Harris. There's the photos. Arthur Felder and the Boston Pops Tour Orchestra. So this is probably much older. It's got one photo in it, and then the tour information. 1964.
We've got Carl at 200.
Here is Savannah. This one has slides as well as photos in it. And then we've got the 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. There's the photos right there, and then the booklet. Another 13th Warrior with the photos and booklet. As far as I know, these are going to be complete. Photo and booklet, but I will point it out if they are not. Thomas Crown Affair with Pierce Bronson. Here's the photos in the baggie. Tigerland. Looks like a military movie with photos there, and it looks like there's more photos in the back. So it looks like there's 2 packs of photos in there. So maybe a little extra. Things Change. Don Amici and Joe Mantegna. Robert Prosky. Here's the photos inside of the little bag on the left-hand side. Some of these are really thick, so they might have multiple sets of photos in them. The Odd Couple 2. And there's a bunch of photos in there. There's probably 15 or 20 photos in that one. A Perfect Murder. Let's see. With the photos, Gwyneth Paltrow and Michael Douglas are in this one. No Escape. There's a nice stack of photos, and then all of the bio sheets and booklets. New Line Cinema. Body Shots. Who's in this? So let's see. Starring Sean Patrick Flannery, Jerry O'Connell, Amanda Peet, Tara Reid. And then here's the photos for that one. Sean Patrick Flannery and Sean O'Connell. Another one, Body Shots with the photos. This is probably going to be the same. I open them just in case. Executive Decision. Let's see, Kurt Russell, Whit Publi. There. Eye for an Eye, Sally Field, Sutherland. Eye for an Eye, Executive Decision. It's a great Executive Decision. Christopher Columbus, The Discovery. There's a photo, and then a whole bunch of presents Marlon Brando, Tom Selleck. A whole bunch of other info, one photo. Bird on a Wire, that was a great movie. There's a couple photos in it. And then all this press information. Look, this is to show you guys, I have no clue what we're going to sell in a day. Until September. There's a couple photos in there. Oh, look at this one. Richard Pryor in Critical Condition. And guys, I'm probably not halfway through this box. But you guys are getting to see it first because even I haven't looked at it. Here's all the photos with the press information on each one, the papers. Richard Pryor and everybody else. Here's Worth Winning. Marlene Stowe, Leslie Ann Warren, Mark Harmon. See No Evil, Hear No Evil. So this is a horror movie of some, oh no, this is the Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor movie. Look at this, 1989. That's awesome. So here's a bunch of photos of Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. White Sands. It's the guy who played the Green Goblin in William Dafoe played the Green Goblin. Robert Redford is Brubaker. This is really early. I don't know exactly what year Brubaker came out. It's probably 70s would be my guess. And there are 11 press stills inside the envelope. French postcards. Here's all the photos, 1979. So some of these date back pretty good. Running on Empty. Is that Johnny Depp? Looks like Johnny Depp. What do you think, Mama G? Is it Johnny Depp?
No.
No? Oh, it's River Phoenix. That's what it is.
Yep.
There we go, River Phoenix. And there's the photos. The Center of the World. Here's the photos. Here's Chris Rock in Down to Earth with the photos. That was a funny movie. Here's 3 of those sets. Another one of Tigerland. The Underneath, I'm not sure what that is. 1995. Peter Gallagher stars. So Peter Gallagher's in here. There's the photos in there and the other book. Pelican Brief. I think there's photos in the back, maybe. Nope. Denzel Washington. William. Sam Shepard. Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington. Yep. No photos. Oh, there is a photo on the back of that one. I don't know. 4 weddings and a funeral. 3 wishes.
It's that Patrick Swayze's brother.
Patrick Swayze's brother?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Patrick? No, it's Patrick Swayze.
Oh,
Mary
it is
Elizabeth.
him?
Yep, it's Patrick Swayze. And Seth Mummy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know Patrick Swayze had a brother. So the
He's
photos
in
are
a
in there.
newer movie on, I don't know, Hallmark or something.
Here's Regis Philbin. Immediate Family. With the photos. That one's got James Wood and Glenn Close in it. Another one with the photos. Here's Julia Roberts and Campbell Scott and Diane Young. Here's Touchlight, which is the studio, I think. Yep, no, Torchlight is the name of the movie. Older. Definitely more vintage. Lasseter. These are definitely older. Starring Tom Selleck, Jane Seymour, Lauren Hutton, Bob Hoskins. Rated R. 1984. Bestseller. So this looks like it's 80s probably. James Woods. Just lost papers from one of them. I said it was a big box, guys. This is U-Turn. Let me see if I can find the right folder that this one goes in. This might be it. Sean Penn, right? So I think that's this one. For U-Turn. So this is a great reseller lot. I mean, huge. Another one of U-Turn, another one of U-Turn. Lost in the Yonker with Neil Simon. Romantic comedy press information. Dudley Moore. So there's another romantic comedy one. And then let's see what this one is. Are we still bidding?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. James Spader. And this is the last of whatever's in this lot, so I'll set it over here as I repack the box, and then I'll show that to you just because I don't have room to just show you guys everything. So this is a great lot. Back in the old days, I would have put like 5 of these up and sold 5 of them at one time. Turn this one box into a whole auction by itself. But then I realized I have warehouses full of stuff, so getting rid of a box at a time is much better.
Yeah. We have a Purple Lily at 410.
Okay. So there's some awesome movies in there. And then whatever's in this envelope, I don't know if they're all the same as why they're all in the sleeve or not. Warner Brothers Chill Factor. So let me see if they're all Chill Factor. So if they are, then I only have to show you one. They are. They're all Chill Factor. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 9 sets of whatever I'm going to show you for that Warner Brothers movie. Chill Factor right here. Synopsis sheets. There, the bio sheet. And then some photos. So that's what's in those show factors. So there's 9 of those. So while you guys are bidding, I'm going to put that back in the box and I'll give you a total count of how many press kit sets, press kits there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. So there are 68 press kits in this box. 68 press kits in that box.
We have
That's a
Kyle
lot.
Terry.
And because I'm me, 69 press kits in that box. October films of the Muse with Jeff Bridges and everybody else in it from 1999. 69 press kits, photos, books, everything like that.
Kyle at $475.
It's a good deal, guys. Some of them have 15, 20 photos. Some of them have 3 photos. So even if they're an average of 8 photos each, times almost 70, it's a lot. It's what, 560 photos of well-known actors and actresses. The road to residual income lies within these boxes. So we have 500 with Kyle. Still under $10 a kit. It's a bargain. There are 69 now, Carl. There's 69 sets. If you guys don't like the number 69, I can add another one and make it 70. But me personally, I like 69. So I was waiting for it. So we have Kyle at 500. It's a pretty good deal. 69 sets makes them probably, what's that, $7 a set? Like $7.50. Shots. Kyle Train said 100 sounds like a nice round number. I don't think I could fit 100 in that box, Kyle. That's the difficulty.
Kyle at $535.
And just in case my count is off, I'll add one more to it, just in case my count's off. Simpatico. So that way we'll say there's 69 or 70 in there. So 535 with Carl, or with Kyle. 9. 6. So 535 with Kyle for 70 press kits with photos. So a nice huge lot.
Congrats, Carl. Or Kyle. See, too many drinks. You guys are right.
Yay, drinks. Okay, guys, it is 4:30. We are 30 minutes past our end time. Mama G is going to go sober up.
I'm going to go help T.
Oh, or she's going to go take advantage of her husband. That's what she should do.
I'm going to go help auctions for you.
She should go take advantage of her husband. See, I'm trying to help him out here, guys. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave you wanting more. There is another box of press kits for tomorrow's auction. I see another box. There's about 70 kits in it for tomorrow. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated for everybody. On your way out, please hit that thumbs up. And we will see everybody tomorrow here at the same bat time, same bat channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Mr. Buysalot. See you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you.
Hi.